Yo, the 1212, yo, live in effect. You got the king, ruler, zigzag, ziggalar, commonly known to y'all as the RZA. Yo, before we go on to side 2 or side B of this double CD, I'm saying I want to give y'all a little announcement, man. For the last year, there's been a lot of music coming out. The shit been weak, you know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas try to take hip hop and make that shit R&B, rapping bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Or make that shit funk. Fuck that. This is MCing right here. This is hip hop. We said Wu-Tang gonna bring it to you in the purest form. I got the Jizz on my side, Killer Priest, Sons of Man, Royal Fam, Killer Army, Grave Diggers, 12 o'clock. Yo, we wanna let y'all niggas know something, man. To my people all across the world, Japan, Europe, you know what I'm saying, Canada, you know what I mean, Austria, Germany, Sweden. Yo, this is true hip hop you listening to right here. In the pure form. This ain't no R&B with a whack nigga taking a loop. We looping that shit thinking it's gonna be the sound of the culture, you know what I'm saying?
That player bullshit.
I'm saying all that player dressing up when this shit acting like this some kind of fashion show, man. You know what I'm saying? This is hip hop right here. You know what I'm saying? This is lyrics, MCing. And yo, and to y'all niggas who think you're gonna become an MC overnight, you know what I'm saying? You better snap out that fucking dream, man. It takes years for this. You cat in the hat ass rappers, you Dr. Seuss, Mother Goose, simple-minded.
Stop running up on niggas with all that whack shit.
Word up, man.
I'm talking about you MC.
You ain't no MC. Niggas ain't made for this, you know what I'm saying? This shit was only built for Cuban links. We told y'all niggas back then, and now everybody wanna change their motherfucking name. You know what I'm saying? We come out with a style, everybody wanna imitate our style. And all you producers out there, you know what I'm saying? It's all good to show love to a nigga, but stop biting my shit. You know what I'm saying? Come from your own heart with this shit. You know y'all MCs, stop biting for my niggas. We told y'all niggas on the fucking Cuban Link album, don't bite our shit. Y'all niggas keep biting. I'ma tell y'all something, man. It's time for the Wu Revolution right here. So all my niggas across the world, raise a motherfucking fist in the head. And get ready for the triumph, cause the gods is here to take over this shit. Word up. Peace.
What up, whoa. Suckers wanna flow, but they got no show. So I'ma grab the mic, flip a strip, believe the stun. Buckshot's the one that gets the job done. Mic check, I get paid to wreck the set. Get ready, can check, cause I'm a threat to your fret. No host bar, incomplete move fakers. Best to play the back and watch a girl, I might take her. If she's a grab, I'ma diss her then slide. If she try to rip, I got my Smith on my side. Word to God, here I comes to make way. Rugged and rough, killing your set every day. Microphone check, 1, 2, here we go. And I'ma let you know who got the flow. Spitting my words like an automatic weapon. Suckers keep stepping, cause I'ma let you know. So I paid them like a hippie from the 60s, but I'ma get paid from the 90s. Like to play your little rascal out like Stymie, get your flavor. With my lifesaver techniques, guaranteed to move freaks, and I'll go on for weeks, maybe years. If my peers give me ears to fill, lick off a shot and act ill, ball late and chill. See, I paid my dues, now you can't tell me nothing. This is dedicated to the ones who kept frontin', the ones who try to disimpose how oh no. Just cause you had low, see now I got dough, and I'm paid out my rectum, meaning my backbone. Grab the mic, flip a match grip to your dome. Suckers, I kick them like Taekwondo. Yes, hello from head to toe to let you know. Operator like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Buckshot, quick to play your nigga like Sega. Smooth trigger, happy snappy. Keep my hair nappy. When I swing a F, girls call me Big Pappy. I used to play a game called Ring Around the Rosie, but now I play the mic, that's why the whole world knows me. I'm sorta like a Chevy heavy when I bump rush. You better bring your whole damn crew or get your head crushed, sucker. Cause I'ma set it off with one shot. One trigger, one nigga, love heads drop. Don't even try to play me out, core static. Buckshot shorty, me sounds like an automatic. Rip the set, my frets mad tight, cause I rocks the mic and keeps the crowd hype. Straight from bump rush, I crush and cause chaos, yo. And I'ma let you know. Melodies chosen before I flip a script, you know I must keep you dozing into the stage of the buckshot shorty. Son, pass the boom, keep a top on a 40. Never ever ever get played. Kill that, bust a mad cap in your back, cause I'm all that straight from Brooklyn. Better known as Brooklyn. Ain't Luke the hookin', your whole beat's cookin'. Must take charge, Bogart, I'm the man. Bust my plan and feeds back on my fan. Once I cruise, pay dues, I never lose when I break on fools. Wake up, you don't snooze. Bust the move, I get smooth like Rody. Kicking like the 4 horsemen, yeah, you know me. Booming like a speaker with my $100 sneakers. Baggy black jeans, knapsack, and my beeper. Keep a fresh cut, never see me with a busted fro. And I'ma let you know.
Brooklyn, New York. Creamy kick, young Smith and Wesson with a blessing. The angular slang blow spots bang 11. Hanging like bats, the 12-inch whack. Say Scorpio, and my hair say fro, and my blood say bro. My click say ayo. Make sparks from the barrel, mid-toe pistol. To the depths I dive, seems lunar like aqua. The cool blast mega, we black, we wildflowers. Scotland Rock, Padamore, I got the ball. And roll a little Panthers through these project calls. The 3-color flag can't hold my baggy sack. 7182 Omega. Black motion is ocean style. Slick in my way since days of the classic. Now glamour boys wanna be triple fatted, but I'm slicker this year. I'm slicker this year, yeah. Eastbourne beast can't noise on. Lovely. All over the city in your tape deck blasting. 7 R's in the fat fly sneakers and a camouflage. Manchu clan in 5 elements posture, take a b-boy stand with the gold front shining, baggy pants sagging. This Brooklyn styling got the fly girl smiling, but I'm climbing, finding new ways of rhyming. Not living like a star, it's strictly about surviving, diving deep into the grooves of the ghetto. This downtown flavor shines from many angles. Yes, the notorious with rhymes so glorious. The Manchu monkey over flunkies is victorious. Rappers be boring us with rhymes so conventional. Days in the maze when they hear the 3-dimensional lyrical skills of the insect in motion. Coasting down footing with a bag of magic potion. Now I'm rolling with the 7 in the crescent, puffing some expression, manifesting today's lessons, stressing the fact that I'm solar, guaranteed to go far, cause the mind is interstellar. Still hits like that, so have no fear. But I'm slicker this year, I'm slicker this year.
Queens everywhere, to the whole S.I., to the lumpin' mad. Don't forget about your peeps when you see that I'm 68 inches above sea level, 93 million miles above these devils. Play me in the winter, play me in the summer, play me in the order, any order. You want 'em, I got 'em, dripping like water. Catch me at a hot spot with the dust daughters. We bouncing, moving within the true circles. We played you, made you change. Straight New York to we stratify our wealth. From my Lucci in the bank, there's love amongst the ranks. Now I'm about to be my homegirl, cause we be alike. A alike, C alike. Let's G alike. Jazzy Joy, Jazzy Joy,
no one's smoother,
Jazzy Joy.
better than a 94 Land Cruiser.
Where you from?
The Bronx represent like whatever cloud.
Cool, are you sick of this year?
Yeah, why?
this time. I'm back as a special guest by special request. And I want to thank my son for loaning me this microphone once again. They may have to wrestle to get it back. You know, as a result of my son Common touring the world, Pops has acquired a wonderful extended family. From around the globe, he has returned with positive messages to my earlobe from all my children, from Mexico, Brazil, Italy, and Japan, and of course the motherland. Even in the Orient, they knew what I meant. Nanan Tanan, Tinan Hanchinan. So I didn't come in here to give any shouts out. I came to give praise and honor and to identify my children who've been saying and doing the right things. You know, they sat on those nines in 1999 and kept them from turning upside down. And teaching the babies to love, to be able to give love, and to enter the new century with their own prophecy, the century of amends. You see, I deal with the premise that all children are ours, and that we all travel the same path. It's just we don't all get there at the same time. See you next lifetime. See you next lifetime. And to my children running around here screaming about how nice is they ice that they've already paid for twice. What carat is they gold? That was yours before you got through in the hole. For that cruise of 1629. Buy some land. Think agriculture. Feed that neighborhood that you claim you love so dear. Are you mankind? Or kind of a man? See, Pops is straight out of the garden. From when the world was starting, brand new. Hip-hop, 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 hip-hop. The language of the Underground Railroad. In its purest form. Yeah, true hip-hop is just like the Underground Railroad. If the message is not for you, it can sit on your nose and your brain remain froze. So when you see me traveling on a spiritual high, I'm flying with CeeLo. Or maybe watching Malone's Hard dancing to a daylight flow. Everybody knows there's no fruit on the tree without the roots. And Black Star said we are who we are. The knowledge of self-determination. And my little homie KG up there in Minnesota, melting 10,000 lakes. Keep the heat on. We got to be kind to the growing mind. So if your heart is real, you might hear Big Will and Miss Lauryn Hill. If your love is true, you will hear Badu-ism. And you can't go right until you go left and pick up some beats from the music ingredient chef, Jazzy Jeff. Chillin', I've traveled this globe. From north to south, from east to west. And whenever my soul appears lost, I follow the musical sounds of a tribe called Quest. Okay, we're ready to get out of here. We're gonna take it home now. So just so everybody knows, when Pops get ready to say something good, I mean when it's time for me to lay it on the wood, and ain't no time for no shecky. That's when I call on a black girl named Becky. Y'all all looking for the only truth when it doesn't exist. I just come to give love and peace and honor to all my children.
Can you count, suckers? I say the future is ours. If you can count. Now look what we have here before us. We've got the Saracens sitting next to the Jones Street Boys. We've got the Moon Runners right by the Van Cortlandt Rangers. Nobody is wasting nobody. That is a miracle. And miracles is the way things ought to be. You're standing right now with 9 delegates from 100 gangs. And there's over 100 more. That's 20,000 hardcore members. 40,000 counting affiliates, and 20,000 more not organized, but ready to fight. 60,000 soldiers. Now there ain't but 20,000 police in the whole town. Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Tax the crime syndicates, the police, because we got the street suckers. Can you dig it? Because we have been fighting for 10 square feet of ground. Our turf. Our little piece of turf. That's crap, brothers. The turf is ours by right. Because it's our turf. All we have to do is keep up the general truce. We take over one borough at a time. Secure our territory. Secure our turf. Because it's all our turf.
Soul Brother No. 1, the Godfather of Soul, the Mr. Dynamite. Kind of say I'm a gladiator because I keep on going, you know. So the Vikings now wants to film James Brown.
Everybody wants James Brown.
Well, you know, James Brown is you. James Brown is you out there. I didn't make James Brown. Thank God that he gave me the energy to carry out the role. But I was just playing a part for humanity. And I'm still playing a part for humanity. That's my role. And my role has gotten beyond a social thing, because a social thing will remain the same until we change it individually. You know what I mean?
Right.
And we got to change ourselves individually, you know. You can't expect people to keep changing it for you. That's like get your food and asking somebody to eat it for you. It's the same thing you have to do yourself. And I found it out over the 60s, and I gave my heart and everything to it. But when the going got rough, a lot of people, 90% of the politicians, backed up and walked away from me. I had to come back, with God help, another direction. I came back through the country rock clubs, and I come back, and today it's bad, but you'll see 90% non-blacks at my concert. And that's because the blacks sit there and overlooked it. They overlooked it and let themselves got hung up with disco music. It had one change in it. It's not even music. You know, a disco song is when I do one of my songs, and at the very end, we start shouting something at the very end and staying on that one chord, you know? It's very sickening to know that people have such a great talent and get hung up on such a menial things and not get into music. I'm a jazz man. I started soul music from with the technicalities and the technique of jazz with the feeling of gospel. And I created a thing called soul music. Now I'd go on a change, a minor 7, 6, F diminished or whatever, and I stay on it for 32 bars, which was different from basically what Beethoven, Mozart, Schubert, and Bach, and Strauss, and all those fellas were into. But I let them know that I was independent, I could do what I want. I mean, the laws of music were there telling me not to do it, but they got to remember, I was picking cotton, you understand? And I was shining shoes, and I was doing all the catering things that didn't really have a mainstream job, a mainstream concept to make it. So when I got into the music, I did it my way. And it came out to set up a precedent in the music world. But I didn't intend for them to stay there. You know, that's like singing Black and Proud today. I mean, you say it's very much relevant. It's not to me, it's irrelevant. Because if you're gonna start to talk about how proud you are, exercise it. Don't tell people I'm Black and Proud, they can see you. You understand? And if you don't know what color you are, look in the mirror. I thought it was a setback for me to say it loud, I'm Black and Proud. But I saw it was needed because we were so far behind. But open up the door, I get it myself. To me, it's more heavier, you understand?
Well, you're talking about different directions.
I'm talking about one direction, straight ahead.
Well, I want to
And look, if my next birthday, May 3rd, I'll be 50 years old. Look at the way I look, look at the way I act. You see the way I get on that stage, I didn't take care of business. Now see, my son, I got sons, I mean, they really can't even get out of bed, you know, I can't take care of the job. And I just don't understand that. I mean, my oldest son was in my office back east, and he was like executive vice president, okay? And knowing that later on he's gonna be president, chairman, everything, because it was really for my family. And I couldn't never get that cat to open his own office. You know, what you gonna do for yourself? Now, he can't pick it because his dad had put him there. See, so we don't need all that other stuff. We're still marching and wearing our shoes out. You know, we should save that money for something else. Do what you gotta do and do it. All that other stuff it's obsolete. And I'm not gonna go out there and do all that stuff that King and them did in 6 days, you know? Yeah. I mean, I love King. I think one of the greatest men ever lived, you know. But I took the second step. I don't want to live on my knees, you know. I was down on my feet, you see. So I went to the next step, and I loved the man, you understand? He did it the way he had to do it because he did a gun day. He did another way of doing it. But I didn't ask y'all to do it that way. So I led it another way. And then you should keep it going. But it goes with integrity. But when I walk out on that stage tonight and see if it's 2,000 people out there, and I see 1,900 of them that's not black, what were we talking about in the first place?
Right.
You understand me? It's about your soul. And you know what? Dr. Detroit has proved it. I'm a doctor on your soul while you get your head together.